Hey, kiddos, time for the daily bread. Yesterday, Joseph finally told his brothers about his secret, that he is their brother. So let's see what else he has to say. Let's hear today's track. Daily track 846, Genesis chapter 45, verse 4 through 7. And he said to them mildly, "Approach toward me." And when they had approached close by, he said, "I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. Do not be afraid, and let it not seem to you to be a hardship that you sold me into these regions. For God sent me before you in Egypt for your salvation. For it is 2 years since the famine began to be upon the land, and 5 years more remain, in which there can be neither plowing nor reaping. And God set me ahead so that you may be preserved upon the earth, and so that you would be able to have food in order to live." Kids, so today Joseph reveals again that he's their brother. Remember that the brothers were in shock. They were worried, they were fearing, they didn't know what was going to happen. They figured Joseph was really mad. But Joseph says, don't be afraid. He doesn't see what the brothers did to him as bad. He said he's their salvation, meaning he saves them, right? Because otherwise, so let's say they didn't sell him to Egypt, right? Then he wouldn't have known to tell the Pharaoh, right? Because he had the dream that he talked, that God told him there would be 7 good years and 7 bad years. He would not have been able to tell the Pharaoh to store up all of that grain and food, because he would have never known that. And so during this period of famine, it would have been very difficult for Joseph and the family to actually survive. They wouldn't have food. So it's a good thing that he was sold to Egypt, and he was put in the position where, everything that happened to him. Remember, he was in jail. All of that was for a purpose, because he was going to be the one that Pharaoh trusted to take care of saving all of the grain. That way everyone would have food. So he's saying, boy, this is a good thing it did happen. So brothers, don't be scared and worried that I'm upset, because he sees now that God had a purpose for all of it, in that they would all be able to have food and eat and live. God bless. I love you.